It's been real, Olympuses, but I don't think we're doing this again. So, goodbye, my friends. Rest in peace. New Lone Peaks. Woo-hoo! Who is this guy? Oh, good afternoon, y'all. On a zero. Enjoying life. Here at the Trout Lake First Presbyterian Church. And we're all camped out back. And there's quite a bit of us here enjoying the town of Trout Lake. And the people here are so hiker friendly. The church lets you camp here for free. The general store does let you camp for free, but they're actually trying to restore the grass. So we're out here at the church right now. They got porta potties. They have the coolest resupply for a general store I've ever seen. They've got everything that a hiker could need. And they're just incredible people. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone's so nice. We got a really cool crew here. Island Time rolled in, another girl we were hiking with, and then a guy from New Zealand, and a few other people from France. And Spector's here. He's actually getting his back checked out. He had a cyst form, I think an infection from his pack. So he's going to be here for quite some time, maybe 4 days or so. But we're going to get out tomorrow, do like a half day. But the coolest part about Trout Lake is they have a town hall where they do like a barbecue and all sorts of live music, and it's just going to be awesome. So we're all going to hang out tonight. Kind of been just sitting around eating a bunch of food. I think I've drank 1.5 gallons of raw milk because in my normal life, I love raw dairy products. I love getting it straight from a farmer, especially locally, and I love it not being pasteurized. So if y'all have never tried raw milk or you're lactose intolerant, you might want to give it a shot because it changes the game. So I'm taking advantage of everything, long story short, because zeros don't come that often for us on the trail. We do our half days into town and we usually get out, which has worked well for covering miles, and we're past the halfway point now and things are looking up. Everyone's super motivated. Even though the mosquitoes beat us down a little bit, we didn't let it destroy our morale on the trail. So this has really picked everything back up. Everyone has a fresh sense of let's go out there and finish the rest of this thing. And I, myself included. So it's been nice. What else? The town isn't much. It's just a strip. It's a road. It basically cuts down. And you have the cafe on the right, which I had an incredible breakfast there. They have huckleberry shakes, huckleberry pancakes, biscuits and gravy, eggs, sausage, you name it, they have it. I had a burger there last night, which you probably saw in the clip of the last video. And it's just, life is good, man. It's good to hang out in a town and chill and enjoy and camp at like a beautiful spot. It's always a little bit hotter down in the towns because they're at such low elevation, but it's just been nice to walk around in a t-shirt and be clean and just hang out. So not too much. I usually don't film much in town because I'm hanging out with people and I'm chatting, but I came back here to get my stuff on the charger and make sure all my things were in order. I did my resupply. I actually got new shoes. So I'm back to the Lone Peaks, the sixes, the trusty sixes. And my resupply is done. My earth sack is stuffed very full. Thank you, Ann and Jackie, as always, my trail angels #1. And that's about it. I'm going to go back to the general store out back where the hiker hangout is and chill with the peeps. But I'll try and give you all a little insight of what we do in town because I don't do that a lot. I just, like I said, I get so carried away with doing my town chores and resupplying that I don't really film much in town. But it's been awesome. And the last section was breathtakingly beautiful. And life is just good. I don't know how else to say it. We're all just on a whole different attitude, from getting a little beat down in the Northern Cascades, feeling a little bit of burnout, to a whole new refreshing perspective on the hike. So that's really, really good. It's good to feel that way. And I will see you all as I continue further south to to Cascade Locks. It's only about 80 miles, and we'll be at the Bridge of the Gods. And you know what that means. Washington is officially in the rear view. I will miss it. Washington's been an incredible state. But it's time to crush Oregon and the rest of NorCal. And lastly, the Sierra to good old Mount Whitney. And that'll be the Thru-Hike. So it's a weird thing to think about, but it has to end eventually, right? So there's always another big trail to do. We'll have to see how I feel at the end of this one. So take care, y'all, and I will see you all as I hike out to Cascade Locks. Well, y'all, I got caught in the Trout Lake vortex, doing a 00, canoeing by the river, and honestly drinking raw milk and just having a good time. Man, cutting some wood. Life is good. Wow, I look like Castaway. Anyway, I'm gonna keep enjoying this day. We'll be back on the trail. I can promise you that. I'll put it away. Don't worry about it.
I need some milk, sir.
This is what milk does. Motherfucker.
Is it you? Is it you? I could close my eyes and tell you guys which way it's putting cold on.
Headlamp would have been nice.
Yeah.
Aliens. It's right
That's
over
right.
here.
It's cool down there.
Oh,
man.
whoa,
It's
that's
cowboy
really
down
cool.
there.
Howdy, y'all. Well, I successfully did not film anything all day. We are in the Indian Heaven Wilderness, which everyone in Trout Lake told us was going to be miserably terrible with mosquitoes. And honestly, they're fine. They have no idea what they're going into up north. But anyway, grateful that's not the case for us. We just arrived at Blue Lake. It is absolutely stunning, as you can see behind me. And I just didn't film much today because we just kind of walked through a forest. It wasn't that it wasn't beautiful. It was just that it was hard to film. I guess I'll put it that way. It was tough to capture the beauty. But 00 in Trout Lake, oh man, it was awesome. We did 24 today, and we're happy with that because we're 2 more days outside of Cascade Locks, and Blue Lake is indeed blue. But I'm gonna cook some dinner. That's it for the day. I'll catch you on the AM. It looks like we have some people set up down here too, so let's find a spot. Good morning, y'all. From a rainy Washington, we're back. And you know, it took me off guard because it's been so sunny every day that you just didn't think Washington could rain anymore. But anyway, mosquitoes. Let me run you through a tier classification list that we have going here. Green flag means that they're pretty much negligible, like they still exist, but who cares? Yellow flag, 10 or 20 land on you every maybe 10 minutes. It's annoying, but you can brake. Red flag means you can't brake, and you definitely need some sort of mosquito hazmat suit, whether it's a puffy, wind pants, whatever it might be. Black flag, it's just you're doomed. I hate to say it. Oh wow. But Black Flag, you're doomed. I don't think we'll run into Black Flag ever again. I don't want to say that, but that last descent in out of Goat Rocks, I just don't see how they can get worse than that. So it's kind of nice because when you run into them again, they don't really seem that bad. Anywho, we're gonna do 29 today, get to this creek, do one more big day, and we'll be in Cascade Locks, and Washington will be complete. It's crazy. If you would have told me that Washington would have been the first state that I crossed legitimately on the PCT, I don't think I would have believed you. But also, now that I'm learning how a through hike actually goes, I'm starting to understand that that is just the chaos of what is a through hike. So I'm welcoming it, I'm embracing it, and I'm really excited to cross our first state, legitimately complete. So let's get to hiking, and hopefully this rain doesn't last much longer. All right, y'all. Mount Hood, right there. We're close. We're close. Y'all, I just ran into another through hiker going north. He said, beyond this point, there are no more mosquitoes. Oh, you don't know how happy I am. Just, I swear, I think they're the worst. I'd rather get rained on, hailed on, whatever. Just keep those blood-sucking, parasitic demons from hell away from me. Whew. Such a relief. This is sick. After a 28-mile day, we found
The Huckleberry.
the Huckleberry.